Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a topic that, while it may seem superficial to some, is deeply complex. Seduction. We've all heard stories about love at first sight, about sudden infatuation, and about heartbreaks. But what lies behind all of that? There is a fascinating psychology that shapes our interactions. Today, I want to share with you some of the things I've learned over the years, as well as anecdotes that might make you reflect on aspects you may have never considered before. First impressions, the power of adaptation. First impressions can be decisive. Often we're very quick to judge someone within seconds of meeting them. How many times have we seen someone walk into a room and immediately formed an opinion about them based solely on their appearance or body language? During my journey of improving my seduction skills, I learned that every encounter is an opportunity to adapt and change our initial perceptions. I remember a Friday night in Barcelona. I was at a bar with a friend. He's a very charismatic and attractive guy. He spotted a blonde woman and went to sit with her, leaving me with her friend, who at first glance didn't seem particularly remarkable. However, as we talked, I discovered she was an extremely interesting person, full of captivating stories and experiences. That experience taught me that many times we judge a book by its cover, and that is a mistake. Connecting. The importance of listening. When it comes to seduction, one of the most important aspects is the ability to listen. Often in our anxiety to impress, we interrupt or jump from one topic to another without truly paying attention to what the other person is saying. The art of conversation lies in mutual exchange. Make sure the other person feels heard and valued. In that same bar in Barcelona, my friend's companion started talking about her passion for art. Instead of interrupting her to talk about my own experiences, I asked questions and showed genuine interest. She lit up, and the conversation flowed effortlessly. This simple shift not only improved our connection, but also made her feel more comfortable with me. The value of vulnerability. Vulnerability is a powerful tool in interpersonal relationships. By being open and honest about your feelings, you invite the other person to do the same. However, being vulnerable can be terrifying. Many times we fear that showing weaknesses will make us seem less attractive. But the truth is that vulnerability can make us more appealing. Take, for example, the woman I eventually went out with after meeting her at the bar. During our second date, I shared a difficult personal experience. Rather than pushing her away, this deepened our connection and created a safe space where she also opened up about her own challenges. Vulnerability brought us closer together, making our relationship more genuine and authentic. Breaking stereotypes. Often we have a checklist of traits we want in a partner or someone we're interested in. If they don't fit that standard, we tend to dismiss them. However, this mindset can cause us to miss out on intriguing opportunities. Through experiences in bars and casual encounters, I've learned to keep an open mind. One particular memory that comes to mind is when I met a Brazilian woman. She was entirely different from my ideal image of a partner, but as we talked, I discovered that her sense of humor and intelligence were truly captivating. Before long, we were laughing together, defying the expectations I had initially set in my mind. Encouraging action, the effect of proactivity. It's easy to sit back and let others do the heavy lifting, but in the realm of seduction, being proactive is crucial. Taking initiative shows confidence and determination, which are often incredibly attractive. Whether it's inviting someone out or simply maintaining a conversation, making the first move is essential. I recall a moment when I was waiting for a date. Instead of feeling anxious, I decided to start interacting with the people around me. This interactivity generated positive energy and quickly caught the attention of several women, bringing me one step closer to my eventual date. Learning to handle rejection. If there's one thing we're all bound to experience, it's rejection. Whether it's being turned down for a date, a casual encounter, or even something more personal, it's vital to learn how to handle it. Every no brings you one step closer to a yes. It's a necessary step in the learning process. I remember how at first I took rejection very personally, as if it were a reflection of my worth as a person. Over time, however, I realized that everyone has their own stories, and their own reasons for saying no. I learned to view rejection as part of the process, not as an indicator of my inadequacy. The strategy of using humor. One of the most effective tools in seduction is humor. Being able to make someone laugh not only breaks the ice, but also creates a relaxed and enjoyable atmosphere. However, there's a fine line between humor and discomfort. It's essential to read the other person's signals and ensure they feel comfortable in the conversation. On one occasion, a friend and I decided to get a bit playful and incorporate a comedic premise into our interactions. While it didn't always work, it led to plenty of laughter and casual connections with women I never would have imagined striking up a conversation with. Endgame, understanding the close. As you progress through the process of seduction, it's important to know when and how to close a conversation and invite the next step. This could involve exchanging numbers, extending an invitation to an event, or simply leaving room to continue the conversation later. Learning to close with confidence is an effective move in your journey to mastering seduction. For instance, when saying goodbye to the woman I'd been talking to at the bar, I made sure to leave a meaningful final impression. I said something about our conversation, like, "It was a pleasure meeting you. I'd love to continue this conversation another time." This comment not only made her feel special, but also left the door open for future interactions. Final thoughts, the path to social mastery. Ultimately, the most valuable thing you can do to improve your social interactions is practice consistently. It's like learning to play a musical instrument or mastering public speaking. You need repetition, trial and error, and success to become more competent and comfortable in this area. Remember, the outcome won't always be what you expect, but every interaction is a lesson. The more you put yourself out there, the more you'll grow and learn about yourself and the world around you. So I encourage you to engage more in your social environments, challenge your perceptions of what's attractive, and develop meaningful connections with the people in your life. The transformation is in your hands, and as long as you stay committed, success is inevitable. Conclusion. I hope this video has been helpful and inspired you to go out, meet new people, and learn more about yourself in the process. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And remember, every day is a new opportunity to improve. See you next time.